Hey everybody, I'm Sabrina J, and I've got some very special guests in here. You're listening to the Screen Team, and we've just finished reviewing or watching the movie Bad Moms. And we missed it in theaters, but we decided to have Mom's Night. And I'm not going to tell you all the cool stuff we did while we were watching this movie, but we were kind of bad moms. But we wanted to tell you if you should watch this movie and where and when and how and all that kind of stuff. So I've got with me here, we're just going to sound off. This is
Tony Stoner,
Sherry Gilton,
Tracy U. Daly.
Woo! And we are all bad moms.
Amen.
So this movie,
yeah.
I'm not a mom, but if I
president of
was,
the
I'd be a
PTA.
bad mom.
Yes,
We know
you
you
are.
would be.
You're a bad mom.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
So basically what we wanted to do was give you a breakdown of this movie, and if you decided not to see it in theaters, but you wanted to rent it and find out if it was appropriate for at-home watching, my first thing is to tell you, make sure the kids are in bed.
It's not because of the visuals. It's
No.
because of the language.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty. It's pretty vulgar in cases. In some cases, they drop the F-bomb a lot.
A lot.
But if
And-
you can tolerate that, the movie is hysterical.
And there's some sexual discussions. in the movie, but not really. You don't see a lot of nudity or anything.
There's
like
no
that.
nudity. No. Well, if you
Bra
call
scenes.
there's a bra scene, but it's
scene.
like a mom bra.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which
The
they
guy
talk
had a
about.
really good.
He had some
scene.
pectorals,
Yes,
man.
he did.
Well, now
yes,
he did take his shirt off, and he did look well. I mean,
Very
there's the
nice.
bedroom scene, but they're covered up.
They're completely covered up. Yeah.
Yes, but
And it's just
it
the
was
one.
a good movie. You need
But
to
it's,
see this.
It's the F bombs, and that are they're going to make it inappropriate. You don't want little Junior walking around, saying that kind of stuff.
I would
but
see it again just for the pectorals.
The pectorals were pretty nice. One scene did it all.
I've
were.
decided,
great.
I've
So-
decided I now want to run for PTA president, and Tracy, you can be my campaign manager. When you see the
Fine.
movie, y'all will know what I'm talking about.
So let's tell them a little bit about why that's an important part of the movie. Go ahead.
This is basically based around a school setting where a mom that's the president of the PTA is a bully, and played by Christina Applegate, I believe.
Yes.
And so another mom who she kind of bullies her and her children, she decides to stand up against her.
And her character's name is Amy, and she is played by
Mila Kunis.
Mila. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I never can get that
Chris
right.
is the name guy.
It's Ashton Kutcher's girl. That's
Yes.
all I know.
Which
Yeah.
is totally out of character
so
for
sorry.
her, but she did a good job.
She did an excellent
She
job.
does do. I think all of the ladies were perfectly cast.
Yes.
There are 3 prime characters that are going up against 3 other characters, and one of them is ruled by Christina Applegate's character. She's the bully. She's the PTA mom, and the PTA mom rules the entire school. In fact, at one time, her campaign says she wants to make the kids go to school 365 days a year.
That ain't going to fly in my house.
But what happens is that she picks on Amy, the mom, played by Mila, and we can relate because she is a mom who is trying to do it all. Her husband is caught cheating online with an internet.
See, there was nudity. I told you there was nudity.
That's
Yes.
right. She was very
Yes.
nude. That's
So,
right. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
something
that's
anybody would want to see.
No,
there
it
was
was
a
not.
lot
No.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, some might.
No.
They're weird.
But anyway, okay. So
Oh,
I totally
my.
forgot about that.
Yes, I
good
told
co-
you there
good
was a-
catch. Okay, so anyway, she catches her husband doing this thing online in front of the computer, and she kicks him out. And then she has these, 12-year-old and 13-year-old kids
Around that age, yes.
and so they're trying to get into soccer. They're trying not to have to do their homework, and they're kind of spoiled.
Breakfast.
They don't want to cook their own breakfast. She kind of does everything, and she's always apologizing. And so basically, she gets burnt out when Bully decides to get her daughter kicked off the school because she don't want to play the PTA rules. So
She's pretty dirty.
she plays really dirty.
Yes.
She plants something in the school for one of the kids, and she bullies the coach for the soccer team. But basically, Amy and her friends that she meets at a bar and at the PTA meeting that she walks out of and says, "I've had enough." They start siding with her on some stuff because they're tired of being bullied too. They just don't know how to stand up to her. And so the best part of the movie, though, is watching them get even. And I don't mean like they don't play dirty.
Not at
they
all.
just party.
Yes.
They have a
They're
good
just
time.
bad moms.
And they get the other moms to come forward and say, "I'm a bad mom because I haven't bathed my kid in 3 weeks. I'm a bad mom because, whatever." And you find out that everybody has a bad mom streak now and then, and they're tired of being compared to somebody who portrays herself as being perfect.
I like the mom that said, I'm not even a mom. I don't even have children at this school. I just like to come here because I'm lonely.
Yeah, that would be me. Yeah, I'd be a part of that.
So the movie is Bad Moms, and what would you guys give it on a scale of up or down?
Up.
Thumbs up all the way.
Yes. I would say probably an 8.9 on a 10
she got
scale.
all specific
Yeah,
on
I
this.
think it'd be it's a girls' night out movie.
Yes.
I don't think
Oh,
the guys would
absolutely.
like it.
I think my
but-
husband would have loved it. He would have died laughing during it.
Well, and he can get it because it'll be out on DVD, and you guys can rent it. Just make sure the kids are in bed.
Yes.
In
Please.
fact, I would make sure Mom and Dad were in bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Bad Moms, and thanks for listening to us. Thanks for knowing before you're going to watch a movie by tuning in to the Scream Team.
Yay!
Hope you have as much fun as we did.
Yes.
Woohoo!